Haha. Yeah. Check it out. Money and pussy make the world go around. That's how it's been since the beginning of time. Now who says we can't be fly?
Peace and blessings, and welcome to episode number 64 of the No Filter Show. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Chocolates and Sugar Day. Happy Sugar Mama and Sugar Daddy. Wait a minute, that's tomorrow. Now, on this very special episode of the No Filter Show, it was only fitting on February 14th, which the color represent, which the person we're paying homage to, kind of get where I'm coming from. Now, I'm in here doing a No Filter Show because wifey got strep throat. This is the only time her and I gonna be divorced. Until she feel better. And trust me, I feel horrible. And every time I check on her, the first thing she asks me, are you gonna do an episode of the No Filter Show? I love watching that. The one thing my wife informed me of that I've heard from a lot of you, and thank you for it, is paying homage to these MCs we grew up on takes us all to our personal space of nostalgia, allows us to have a voice, gives our generation the opportunity to grow the hell up and stop trying to be a Toys R Us kid.
I don't want to grow up fun, Toys R Us kid. They got a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with.
Y'all keep playing around with the hearts of those out there, and Chaz's ass gonna get struck with one of Cupid's arrows. So I recall at the age of 14, being in the company of a grown-ass woman. Now, me being an innocent kid, I just wanted to play Nintendo and go outside and play. But apparently, she was trying to make this Tinder her tenderoni. And I admit, and keep it $1.50, I had a heavy crush. Eyes was in love. But other than pants rubbing till the smoke alarm comes on, I had no clue that she was trying to make me her tenderoni. The imagination that I had in my mind versus what she had in her mind, two different levels. Now in my 20s, maybe 18, shit, maybe even 17 and a half, I may have drank that bath water. But at 14, shit, I was probably still spitting dog water at that time. So it's Valentine's Day. I'm excited. After school, I'm gonna make a detour the long way home just so I can pass by her house. As I'm passing by, I see a dude handing her balloons and chocolates and shit. She see me, I try to ignore her ass, and she waving at me like Miss Parker. Hi, Clifford. And it's a grown-ass man. He's super jealous, hyper jealous. Who is that little motherfucker? And I'm shook. 14. This grown depot looking get off my block. My mama gave me this chain. It's my bike pump. But I'm kind of glad that happened. Because if I did take that plunge, Chaz's ass would have ended up getting a whooping from my mama. And she would have ended up in jail. Sometimes all we looking for is somebody to make us feel important. Even if it's for a day, even if it's for a moment, even if it's for a second. But lust and sex is a grown-up sport. You better come with your full uniform and cleats on, and you better be able to take a hit. My wife and I lucked up on each other. And when she clubbed me over the head and dragged me down the altar, I said, if you got enough of strength to do that, then you got enough strength to deal with Chaz's stinking ass for the rest of your life. Love you. Some of y'all ready to bend it over backwards like a pretzel for some plastic flowers, chocolates, and probably one of them big ass teddy bears they selling around the corner for $50. When they say all it takes is 40 to have a good time. Now, to the man of the hour, DJ Quick. I've said this several times. Ask friends that know me really well. My ideal album production would consist of DJ Quick, Raphael Sadiq, of course Dr. Dre, and Pete Rock. Imagine the four of them together combined like Voltron on one project. I recall thinking as a youngster, DJ Quick keeps it so gangster. But the smoothness he puts on that, oh my goodness. Some people may argue, but I think Dollars and Cents is one of the dopest diss tracks ever made. Now don't get me wrong, I am so happy that MC8 and DJ Quick were able to find a common ground. Because as two black successful men, nothing's more powerful than you being together than being at war. I've heard stories of DJ Quick participating in the production in the club by 50 Cent. I've heard him get together with Raphael Sadiq and lay down some of the dopest production. But people fail to realize how lyrically talented DJ Quick is. I mean, bar for bar, right now, he would probably defecate on your favorite artist. It used to irritate the hell out of me whenever I had arguments with cats relating to hip-hop. They would always discredit our West Coast pioneers. The one thing I love is the West Coast has its flavor, Midwest has its flavor, the South has its flavor, New York has its flavor. But if you put it all in the pot, you create gumbo. And if you think about it, DJ Quick has succeeded in that, working with artists from all over the place. Your production brings the lyrical beast out of artists. And I want to say personally, I appreciate your contribution to hip hop, my brother. And the beautiful thing about it is still seeing you active. We salute you, DJ Quick, and thank you for everything that you've done to give us an example of how to do this thing with a passion and still have the entrepreneurship to handle business. But you didn't let the business take your passion away from you when it came to your art form. And without further ado, lyrics by C Keys, production courtesy of DJ Quick, second to none, and the DeBarge brother, the No Filter Show, episode number 64. Peace and blessings.
C Keys to the No Filter Show, episode 64. Shout out to DJ Quick, one of the pioneers of this West Coast hip hop ish. We salute you, my brother. Peace and blessings. Yo. Fresh new fit and a pair of new kicks. Women, mannequin pose like a photo to a pic. Feeling like a superhero, not a villain in a flick. And the visions are so appealing. Feeling for a taste, expression on her face, the licking of her lips while she walking in my way, swaying hula hooping hips. I'm only 14, she was damn near 26. No clue at 42. Me in the sheets or me in the streets. I'm too young, somebody need their ass beat. Figuratively, but her body banging literally. What she wantin' with a youngin' like me? I was sprung but too young to put one in her oven. Probably in the pants, rubbing back, then opposed to bucking. She a double D cup, ready for suction. Glad that I bailed. If I wouldn't, she be paying the same thing just to get her ass out of jail. Tried to impress me, how she would address me. Similar to the lioness, they can pray after fresh meat. Let's see, hide and go seek a sneak peek, but don't touch, you might get a disease. You might get stung by the bee, or you might get fleas. Trying to snatch mics from the source as if this is a war, then she is a thief. We gon' continue to grow like redwood trees.